What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Wednesday, March the 16th, 2022, and we're going to be talking about a platform that everybody seems to want to hear about. Like, I'm even getting comments on totally separate videos like, what's going on with IPC? What's this? What's that? So I'll do an IPC video now, all right? Because y'all getting on my nerves. With that being said, before I start talking about IPC, I want to remind you all that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube that's showing you guys how I am cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you go ahead and hit that notification bell as well. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to get into my back office here. And a lot of people have been talking about, well, what's going on with IPC? What's going on with the trades? If there was missing trades and this and that. So I'll address what I heard about the missing trades real quick. So based on the climate of the war in Ukraine and Russia, the market has been crazy. The bot is programmed to make strategic moves based on what it's seeing in the market. If the bot does not see an entry point that it feels is safe, it will not enter. That's what technology does. So a lot of people, I think 100% of the people, were missing out on trades either yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I didn't do a video. It's a busy day yesterday. But most of the people that did not experience a trade or missed a trade, that's because IPC did not take a trade. And here's my personal thoughts on that. I would rather IPC not take a trade. I would rather the Genius bot or whatever bot you have not take a trade than for it to lose a trade by taking one in a market that it goes against what the bot's algorithm is. Technology in this portion, and I'm not support for IPC, so don't even try it. But what I'm saying is, based on what they have said, they said that the market's uncertainty is what caused some people to miss out on trades, right? So I did not check trades yesterday, but let's go ahead and check trades today. Let's check the closed trades report and see what that's talking about, at least as it pertains to me, because I can only really talk about myself, but I have received many comments saying that people were missing out on trades. So let's look at the dates here. We see the 13th, and it goes to the 15th. Now, let's see, the 13th was, I think that was Monday. All right. So it seems to me, no, 13th was Sunday, actually. All right. So it started trading on Sunday. So the 14th is the day that it missed trades, right? So on the 14th, there was no trades, right? I would rather, this is my personal opinion, I would rather IPC not take a trade for a full day. Hell, I'd rather them not take a trade for 2, 3, 4 days than for them to lose trades because of this market. I believe the bot is doing the safe thing in order to sustain the finances of the company, to sustain the success of the bot. It took a day off, and that's okay here with me. It may not be okay with everyone out there in the world. That's fine. That's how you want to feel about it. But how me and I feel about it personally, I've always had a stance of patience. I've always had a stance of my posture will always be, I'm just going to wait and see. That's always been how I roll. Now, if you want to make it a stressful situation for yourself, if you want to write in all caps and put a whole bunch of exclamation marks in your comments, like, what happened? What's going on? I don't understand. Maybe you should take some time and practice your patience, all right? Here's another thing that's going on. Now, we've already checked, excuse me. Let's go ahead and check these trades for the 15th. So $41, $44, and $22, all profit. Then we're getting to the 13th, $42, $29, and $25. All right, all profit, all dubs. Gotta love that. I don't care that it missed a day of trading. Some of you may care because your trading volume or your trading what's the word I'm looking for? Your trading profits at the end of the week may not be as high as they usually are. But that's already been going on since the war, all right? So because, and I'm not going to get all political or act like I know a whole lot about what is going on with Russia and Ukraine because I don't. I'm not a news junkie. I'm not a person that's going to sit and watch all the negative things that are going on in the world. Even if I want to be updated and notified about it, I probably won't watch it all. But what it's doing, I believe, is creating a safe way to continue on doing what it's doing. All right. Let's see. This disclaimer already talks about scammers and Telegram. So if that applies to you, then get in there. All right. They also talk about their wallet system upgrading. So you need to go in here. And I've had some questions about this. So let me just answer this. It says, IP Capital has officially upgraded our wallet system. Hence, let's copy the new funding wallet address in our account for each new funding session. And I'll show you what that means. All users, please take note that do not use your old USDT deposit wallet address and use the new one instead. The company will not be responsible for any deposits to the wrong USDT wallet address. So let me go over what that means. When you want to make a deposit and you go to transaction and you go to funding, first of all, if you have not seen this already, Bitcoin is back up, okay? It looks like they're even trying to add, as you just saw before it clicked away, it's like they're trying to add something that allows you to deposit from a bank account. But we won't get into that until it's something that we can see consistently. Now, here's what they are talking about. When you click on the deposit address for USDT, this address, right, you should never, in any of these platforms, assume that this address is going to stay the same, ever. Because wallet addresses change all the time for security reasons, okay? Now, if you're one of those people that just took this and saved it, put it aside and said, well, every time I want to make a deposit, I'm going to just go in here, copy, paste. I'm not even going to go look at Intelligence Prime Capital. You are running the risk of losing your crypto. Every time you want to make a new deposit, I don't care if it's Bitcoin, I don't care if they add Litecoin and Ethereum. You need to go in here and you need to copy it straight from then when you want to make a deposit. So if I want to make a deposit right now, I need to go here, copy this address right now. Because if I refresh this page, it could be different. If I leave this page, it could be different. But one thing that I do know is if I copy it right before I'm about to make my deposit, or I use this little QR code here, then it'll be accurate. But if I'm using one from 2 weeks ago or or a month ago or 2 months ago, it's already told us that that is no longer accurate. So let that be a lesson in not only this platform, but every platform. Anytime you make a new deposit, get the wallet address that is going with that deposit. Don't think that just because they gave you a wallet address for your previous deposit, that is the same address for this deposit. And this is not talking about internal transfers. This is talking about external transfers into the platform, okay? Now, I'll show you guys right now what an internal transfer looks like, because that is very easy as well. And you don't need an address. You don't need a wallet address for this. All you need is some capital in your Blue Wallet, which I do have, to the tune of $237.79. Then the next thing you want to do is get the verification code sent to your email, which they will call an OTP code when you get it in your email. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my email on my phone just really quickly. I'm going to get this OTP code. We're going to go ahead and slap that baby in there. And then the Google Authenticator code is already going to be generated in your Google Authenticator app. Now, if you don't have your 2FA set up, you run the risk of getting hacked, all right? Another thing is, if you get a new phone, if you get balling, and you say, oh, I want that new iPhone, y'all better make sure y'all save your codes, all right? So that's done, transfer submitted successfully. And what I mean save your codes, I mean do not reset your old phone until you have exported your old codes onto your new phone, all right? Please don't do that, because I've done it. My brother has done it, and he is still waiting on his 2FA to get resolved. I know me personally, I was waiting for at least 2.5 weeks, and that was early January. So that being said, I hope that the support issues get resolved soon. Here's another thing that I'll mention for those of you that are still watching. Apparently, if you stay if you keep this support box up long enough, right now it says that our agents are not available to assist you. But apparently, if you keep this up, it will bring up a queue, and as soon as it gets under 100 people, it'll start a countdown for that 100 people. Now, I've heard that takes forever, so just try not to make too many mistakes when you're signing up, when you're dealing with this platform, because support is not there yet. Okay, we just got finished fixing all the withdrawal issues for people, and well, not we, because I'm not a part of the support team at Intelligence Prime Capital, but it seems that they have fixed all of the withdrawal issues. I've been getting my withdrawals just fine for the last 3 weeks now, and we're looking for another positive sign this coming week with another withdrawal that should be pretty good. All right, global bonus is continuing to increase as the people in leadership are continuing to increase. You know, I am moving my way on up to shareholder director, but I've got a good $600,000 worth of team volume, excuse me, that needs to happen under me. So who knows when that'll happen? I'm in no rush. I'm just excited that this platform is trying to work out all the issues that it has, and it's trying to stay around for the people. With that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wilds, because crypto is the wild, wild west. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It is not very fun. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And also, remember that the times that we're in right now are causing a lot of volatility in the market. So be patient with the earnings. Nobody guaranteed you any amount of earnings, okay? Nobody has ever done that, especially in IPC. So please just take it for what it is. There's going to be a lot of people complaining about, oh, my earnings are not as high as they were when I first started. Well, guess what, guys? You don't have to do anything. You don't have to trade on your own. You have a bot that's working autopilot for you, and it hasn't lost at all in 2022, and it's March 16th. So a lot of you out there that are complaining are just natural complainers. There's nothing we can do to help you. But for the rest of you that are just a little antsy and are just looking for some answers, hopefully this video helped you out today. But let's all relax. Let's calm down, okay? I promise you this. I won't be getting up to that anxious level with you. I just won't. I don't have the energy for it. I have seen more positive things come from a posture of patience. That's 3 P's for you, all right? So, hey, let's get it together. This is IPC still doing its thing, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.